The new tape of director Yorgos Lanthimos, perhaps the name does not tell you anything, but I think you saw, or at least heard about one of his films, so they must understand that something very strange is waiting for you again. Personally, I was primarily interested in the film exactly with your cast and plot. But I immediately warn you that this is definitely not a tape for everyone. Therefore, very briefly, and of course, without spoilers about the new film that you can see now under the name Poor Creation. Let's in order. The film is based on the novel by Alasdair Gray. Tells about very much an eccentric scientist obsessed with the idea of creating an ideal woman somewhere in Victorian London. And he will create it on the principle famous Dr. Frankenstein from the body of the young drowned man and the brain of the child. The premiere of the film took place on September 1st last year at the eve of the Venetian International Film Festival. The main character here is Bella Baxter, for the development and growth of which we will watch the whole film. And if you like this actress, you will be in delight. If on the contrary, then she will very much enrage you and annoy you right every minute. In general, there is nothing that by modern standards he will pull the Oscar, but watching all the characters is interesting, especially with such actors. This is a very specific film, but at the same time philosophical. I cannot say that this is a straight-by art house, and this is definitely not the style of Wes Anderson, as it might seem. Judging by the trailer, this is, on the one hand, a simple fantastic story that is shown through someone's strange vision. The timing of the tape is 2 hours, for which you will experience a lot of emotions from complete aversion to joy. Rating ribbons, adult. And this is not just because a heavy plot. There is erotica here, piquant scenes, and a little blood from which will be inconvenient for everyone. This is at the same time comedy and drama, which reveals a lot of topics as banal as love and fidelity, and more complex in the type of consciousness, personality, and generally a matter of morality. Perhaps the film is a little predictable, but this does not affect anything, since everything changes very quickly. So there is a black and white picture and very bright colors, all kinds of angles and close-ups, but this is still only a small particle visual pieces that you have to survive. On the one hand, it looks like filming with some mental hospital. Sometimes it is very terrible even. With the other, it looks like a theater production. Beautiful costumes, makeup, and scenery, good, but like the whole film is amazing. The soundtrack here is a very interesting part, as it complements, and so not very, the normal world makes it even more surprising. In general, there are many sounds here. Moreover, vowels and unexpected. Composer Jerskin Fendricks, which in essence debuts in the world of cinema with this tape.
This is a very amazing movie, but this becomes more interesting. It is not easy at all, and it is like adult, and perhaps someone will even be difficult, because except for the trippy, they will not see anything here. Personally, it was interesting, and this cycle remained with me throughout the film. On this optimistic note, I want to end my story about very famous Hollywood actresses. Subscribe and comment. May the force be with you. Bye-bye.